Greetings and hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know I got the Discord announcement. I got it right here ready to go. I did not forget it. I was waiting until the stream was actually launched to do it. So people don't see the waiting soon thing. I'm trying to post it just a little bit later so people don't get stuck on the waiting soon screen. I mean coming soon. Or whatever it's actually called. Anyway, hello Bob and Joy. Nice to have you guys here. But today I'm trying something a little bit different. Let me pull this up. We will be playing the Stanley Parable, except you all get to pick what happens. This is the game we will. Hello Kingsley, welcome to the stream. This one's a little bit different than normal. This one, it'll be just me and you guys, no one else, and you guys will be playing a game. Yes, I will do subtitles, English subtitles. I don't think I need them in Polish or Italian. For the sake of this playthrough, as I have personally played this game, I would hit this, but I'm not playing this today. This time it is you guys playing it. I haven't played, so it's still going to be relatively fresh for me because it's been about 2 years actually since yeah. It was back when I first got my PC. At least like, right, yeah, like a year and a half, 2 years. So, oh yeah, Kingsley says pick, no, we're picking, Bob, I'm not doing Spanish subtitles. We have not played this. Okay, what do I do here, chat? Left or right? You do, Bob, but English is just for quality of life decisions. But this, okay, left, slide to the left. Okay, is this good enough for you guys? Is that pretty good? Do we like the computer being like this visible? Should I go a little bit more left? I go left or right a little bit more. That's good. You like it right there? We're happy. We happy, chat, Bob? Are you happy with this? The computer look good to you, Bob? Right a little bit. Yeah, Bob, is this better? Just right a tiny little bit. Keep in mind, Bob, we don't want this completely unplayable, so I think this is okay. Okay, Joy, that's cool. We're gonna stick with this. I think this is pretty good. I don't think chat's gonna murder me if this is the way it looks. I think we're good. Right all the way. I'm not doing this. That would be the... No. We gotta keep it somewhat realistic. So I think right here, because Kingsley said left and you said right, so right here is a happy medium. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know he's leaving my eyes. Alright, we're gonna put it right there, the happy medium. Alright, guys, what's the time right now? Guys, what's the time? Give me a time. Any time. You have to agree on the time, though, both of you guys. Everyone try to agree on time. This is gonna be fun. Guys, what number should we pick? Rest of numbers. 2006. 806. So, let's do 8 a.m. Okay, so we'll do 8:06 a.m. That's a nice blend. Oh, well, we got an AM and I took the 8:06 part of that, and it's just a bunch of miscellaneousness. Accessibility setting. Okay, we can access it from the menu. There's no choice there. So far, so good. Guys, what do we do here? What do we do? I don't know. What button do we begin the game? Okay, we got one vote for begin the game. Duh. Next time we do this, credits. Next time we do this, I'm gonna get click maps installed on Twitch so it shows where you guys are clicking, so I know which direction to go. I think that'll be fun. So the next time we do this, I'll install click maps on Twitch. Anyone else? We have a tie between credits and begin the game. I don't know. I'm torn, guys. Someone has to compromise. We have to have a third party. Quit and play Overwatch? I'm not gonna quit and play Overwatch. How about this? We'll take a quick little glance at the credits and then begin the game. That fair? Okay. Oh my goodness, look at the credits! There's your credits. There we go, Bob. There's our credits. Take a look and bask in the glory of the credits. The game was made by Crows. Alright, now we're gonna start.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
I'm not skipping Kingsley. I saw that.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Bob,
Orders
stop
came
being
to him
chaotic.
on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
You gotta get the story of it. You gotta feel for Stanley. You are Stanley.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
He is definitely Kingsley.
Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change.
I don't know why
Stanley.
Twitch does, because I'm running
Something
Twitch
he
through a
would never
separate
quite
thing, so it
forget.
should actually, Twitch should be slower
He
than
had been at
YouTube.
his desk for
But it's
nearly
not,
an
and I don't know
hour
why.
When he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright guys, let me see if I can make YouTube a little bit faster before we do anything. There might be a little thing if I can do, let's see. Oh, hello Justice.
Hope you feel better.
Yeah, I'm praying you feel better. Let me see if I can make it a little bit faster at all. YouTube license, blah, 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 blah. No paid promotion. Yeah, okay, there's nothing on YouTube that I can make it do to go faster. Yeah, if Twitch is faster, you might want to switch over there. Just for decision-making purposes. But anyway. Yeah, the latency on YouTube is about 6 seconds, so it's not horrible, but Twitch's latency is only like 3, so. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Gosh, okay guys, I'm gonna take the liberty and do something. I'm sorry. I need to adjust my sensitivity. If I move my mouse an inch, it does this. That is way too fast. You guys get bonus stuff of looking at the sensitivity. Alright. Do we exit our little cubicle? Do we press buttons here? Got some buttons we can... I don't think we can actually press anything in hindsight. Do we have any lore? What do we got here? Bob, I was just in settings. What do you need from settings? The recommendations from the oversight committee. Okay, Bob, what do you want in settings? I'm not switching the language or anything that's going to make this thing unplayable. Yes, there's nothing in settings here, Bob. Auto lock, low dexterity mode, show content warnings. Reticle? Show reticle? Okay. What type of reticle are we making? How about a first-person shooter reticle? A plasma rifle? Joe's favorite? Play of the game? Windows? Want a mouse? Want a mouse? Do you guys want a mouse on our screen? Yeah, Windows. We got a couple reticles to choose from here. Play of the game. Play of the game reticle. We like that one. Okay, it's Overwatch. Yes, indeed. I'm not going to make it this... Okay, there's some limitations when it comes to this stuff. Is I need it to be playable. I have to at least be able to see what is happening. So I'm not doing like this. That just looks hideous. I'll go to like here max, but... Make it 100? I can make it 100. How, do we want any transparency, or are we happy with that? I don't know why we have a first-person shooter crosshair. This is just a single-player adventure game. No transparent. All the way. Okay. Okay. And I apologize. If you're on YouTube, there is going to be a little bit more latency. Twitch seems to have better for first responding time. Oh, there's Bob on Twitch. There you are. Now Bob gets to get that lower latency responses. All right, we're about to head out of the settings menu. We have made our crosshair for this totally not first-person shooter game, but we need a crosshair. It has been decided as the play of the game reticle, and this is the opacity. Back. All right, here we go. Resume the game. All right. Do we leave our office? I think we can. What's that say? Partition Corp. Providing partitions for 56 years. Pie Fighter crosshair. I mean, fair. There's actually maybe one section later on that something may or may not happen. Leave cubicle. Understood.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. Do you want to explore this room, look around, or next room? Those are the two choices we're going to have right now. Yo, thank you so much for following. Sorry. My notification stuff comes up. Next room, look around. Oh, we're torn. Next room or look around. Lauren, you can also vote, I guess, since we can have everyone voting.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'll do a quick little glance and then I'll go to the next room. I can't jump. Oh yeah, by the way, you can't jump in this game. I feel like that's something they... Yeah, you can't jump. Hello, Danny. Nice to see you on Twitch. Well, okay. Not yet anyway. Yep, exactly. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything. I think the guy wants us to go to the next room. We can try opening a door. Any of these doors open?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Good to know. Open window and jump out. I can't jump. My legs are broken. I don't have legs. But the guy got pissed at me for touching a doorknob, so he touched this again. Next room, on my way, yes. No, the narrator's the whole point of this. I'm not turning him off. Alright, this is the next room, guys. What are we doing here? I'm just gonna, while I wait for decisions, I'll click things. Next room again, okay. There's a door over there. There's a computer here. I'm not going to click anything. Just showing you guys what's on. Go next, go next. Understood. We're just following this empty hallway. Nothing really to do here. Just some doors we can click on as we pass.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 doors. We got left and we got right. We got one for go right. Right. Everyone wants to go right? Right this way? Frick yeah, we'll go right. Screw the narrator.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright, all these doors are shut. Oh, look at that. Door over there. That door is locked. Big sad. We're in the employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Get some coffee. You got
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I got a coffee nut. Stay in the room. You got it. I will stay in the room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is so worth it. You're right, Mr. Narrator. I feel like I'm really at this mountain. This is so captivating. Don't you agree, chat?
At this point,
the clock?
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
We don't listen. I know the time on the wall is not what you put in.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Look at this ocean. The game's trying to send us a message, apparently, chat. Do we stay here more? Look at this beautiful field. It feels like I'm right there. Go back to where you started. I can't. The door's locked. He locks the door behind me. Leave. I got one vote for leave. Yeah, the door's locked behind me. The narrator dude said there's no more dialogue for me, but we can leave. Just waiting for some more confirmation, then we're headed out. Forward on. Got it.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
All right, chat. We got the first open door on our left, or we can continue straight. What, Joy? Right, we got left and straight, left and straight. Forward? Forward! Do we go forward? Open the first door. What? Oh, back here? The first door over here? Oh, the first open door. So so Bob wants the left, and Kingsley wants straight. Left. Hold the door. On the left. On the left. Okay. Left is winning. Yo, Lauren, you got the 100th message. All right, we're going to the left, everyone.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay, so we have first door or this elevator. We got one guy. We got Kingsley saying elevator. Elevator straight ahead. Elevator, elevator. Door. We got one door, two elevator. Elevator going once. Elevator going twice. And sold for elevator. Down we go.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Press escape?
From here,
hang on, it's dialogue.
Left.
Escape has been pressed. Okay. Alright, I guess we have to continue on left. Hello, Joy. Welcome.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Never mind. He lied to us. It's to the right. Okay, here we go.
No.
Oh, never mind you.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
We're not resetting the game.
Thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
There's no other door.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I'm gonna break my mind. I did try all the doors. Hmm? Joy, why'd you enable emote only? No, don't do that. Alright, here we go. We're gonna keep following the chat. I think maybe it was just for you. People are still talking. Alright, here we are, everyone. If you don't, please don't enable emote only. Don't do that, Joy. Alright, here we go.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
numbers.
Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Yes, Kingsley has played it, but there's still all the endings. There's no set way to do this. It's all, he just picks random ones. And again, it's a group effort vote. If he gets outvoted, we don't go that way. Alright, here we go. We're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
You
it
played
be?
it a year ago? Yeah, it's good.
Stanley
I got
decided to
every
go to the
ending like
meeting
2
room.
years ago.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like work. I just hate my boss. Alright, here we go. Take the left door this time. You got it, bub. We'll work our way through all these doors. Heck yeah, left door.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come,
all right.
Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, guys, we got door 1, door 2, door 3, door 4, and door 5. There's 5 doors. Which door are we going? Most left door. Door number 1. Behind the chairs. I can't jump. But it looks like it connects to this other door, so if I go through door 1, I should be able to go to the door behind the chairs. I think this is the correct way to satisfy this. Look, the door behind the chairs!
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright, here we go again. Alright, everyone, back out.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Just clicking random things. Alright, we're going back to the meeting room, I suppose, guys. I don't like computers. Most computers. It's not a horror game. So basically, it's a game that's like 50 endings. That's like, a lot of times it makes fun of the gaming industry. It makes fun of like the power of choices, and it gets into philosophy about the power of choices. So there's a lot to it.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright, he's forcing us this way. It's like 1/300th-ish horror. There's like maybe 1 or 2 things. There's only 1 end that's actually a little scary. I don't think there's 2.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Story? Story?
Wait, never mind.
That's not the story!
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Retrace our steps. Oh, it's this ending. I forgot. Alright.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Woo! I did it!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Right.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh.
All right, I've got a solution.
The line!
To make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Hello, 2-minute countdown. Welcome to the stream.
How simple is that?
In this stream, you guys in chat are picking all the decisions while I play Stanley Parable. So if we come up to a decision, you guys pick it. So that is what we're doing here. Alright, guys, we're going to follow the line for now. Alright, guys, it wants us to go this way. Do we follow the line? Bob says follow the yellow brick road. Okay, we can follow the line, or we can deviate off the line. We got 2 choices here. Do not follow the line. One vote. Do not. I'm off the line so far. I got one for follow the line. Follow the line. 2-minute countdown says follow the line. We got 2 for follow, 1 for don't. Waiting for 2 more seconds. And all right, we're following the line. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Ah, yes, exactly what I was feeling. He knew exactly what I wanted. Oh, I feel this music. Yeah, the monthly ledgers, the corporate imbalances, the consolidation reports, the annual revenues, the department accounts, employee 432's peer reviews, the financial records, the corporate imbalances, budget analysis, the departmental accountants.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
The fern? Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Sorry.
You won't want to miss anything.
I'm going. I'm not looking at the front anymore. I'm gonna run forward.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Line's going this way.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no.
We're back!
Again, Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Whip! Oh, guys, it's just me and my boss. This is dangerous. Don't have a guy telling me what to do. What am I going to do?
You know what, Stanley?
Oh, never mind. He's back.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I guess that's our only option. I can't follow the line anymore. Let me follow the line! Rip. Alright, I'm sorry, line. I will miss you. We love the line. Away we go. I feel lost already. Where's my line?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
About a line.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I want the story to be about a line that I follow eternally, and I just follow the line in circles. Just like this, but with a line. Exactly like this, but a line right in the center of the path. I just follow it, and I just keep following it. Until I follow it to itself, and then it follows again. And I continue to follow it. So it becomes me until I am the line.
No, not you.
You heard me! The line!
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new
Now
story.
that's the only thing I wanted in my story!
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
No. I'm acknowledging it. You are loved, line. You're the one thing I wanted in this story. Welcome back, Line. Yes. Yes, Line. So happy you're back, I admit. Look at you going crazy on this whole back. And oh, look at that. Yep, whoa. No, Line, come back to me! Big sad.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
The line is
From here,
amazing.
the story is in our control.
True.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Let's.
Okay, so I
I reject that system.
Lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place
I don't
where
go that
we're
direction.
trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination
Yeah, I got you, Bob. I'm walking the wrong way.
corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our
Whee.
destiny awaits.
We can't disobey him this time. Oh. Interesting. We have the entire plot line for this end. Deviate from maintenance room, end up in monitor room, narrator restarts the game. Discover first 2 doors room has additional doors, aimless wandering, restart the game. Office now dead end, another dead end, restart the game. Adventure line, philosophy music, return to office, monitor room. Adventure on explored territory, find the line again. Confusing editing schedule. 5th restart, narrator forgets about period. Yo, thank you for subscribing. For following. Sorry to get you Twitch and YouTube confused, but thank you so much. Let's see here. 5th restart, narrator forgets about previous restarts. The only attempts to play the story, but is prevented, unable to do anything or go anywhere. Oh, look at this. We got the leaks. The game restarts on its own. On the line again. The line comes back. It's the number 6. Oh, we got it, guys. Number 6. All hope is here. If we 6 restarts, we get the line back. Follow the line, find identical replica of the office that's begun to deteriorate. Attempt to make up a story here. Narrator restarts. There's no longer an office, but an empty black space. Wander in darkness. Find a bookstore. Get bored and leave. 8th restart. Narrator's gone. After a long time,
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this
escape and restart.
thing.
No, we gotta get the
Wall.
endings. They compound on each other, so I don't want to restart like that.
Me. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
There, he's not restarting. We're doomed.
And the timer stopped?
Uh-oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Hopefully. Help!
So,
I'm being trapped!
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Indeed, I think we
We'll
are.
find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yep, I'm just gonna
in
sit.
the meantime, if you...
We're back! Oh yeah, it's just my normal office. Regular, normal office. Nothing happened. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Alright. Here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, my coworkers are
What
gone!
mean? Stanley
could
decided
that
to go to the
mean?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ah, I probably missed a memo. Let me...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, we're back at this choice. Left or right? Once again. We got one for left. Actually follow him this time. I'm approaching left. Left, left, left it is. Oh, look, the memo room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Why is
wave
this-
of disbelief, Stanley
Yes.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Targets. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Not cost efficient for the grass. We ignore that. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Okay, onto synergize papers. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are to synergize. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of the future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Oh, that's your favorite ending? That's cool. Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right next day's agenda reflect. Ah, wonderful. Welcome back, Kingsley. Ooh, I like. Oh, look at this graph. This is the most graphy graph. Oh, look. Oh, these graphs are even graphier. Top 20 things I love about my boss. I think I'm good. We need reviews. Get rid of death, sport, portion, and primary review schedule. I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Find teenagers to put in teenager demographic. Lots space between the teenagers, size of demographic, lot of percent. Throw something in the ideas bin. No more okay, yep. More graphs. Oh, there's so much text. Look at all this stuff. Synergize, core value, expenditure, shift, okay. Oh! So guys, we have a choice here. We have the broom closet. And we have the stairs. Broom closet and the stairs. Chris is apparently in the broom closet. Oh yeah, I gotta get that guy. Chris! Chris!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Is Chris in the vent? I think Chris might be in the vent, but I can't jump. My legs are busted. Chris!
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I must find Chris. That's a reason to still be here, you idiot. Chris!
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I can interact with Chris when I find him.
Standing there doing sweet FA.
Gotta find Chris. Chris, are you under this piece of paper? Chris, are you this wrench?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
I'm looking for Chris!
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm
looking for Chris. Have you seen him? Christopher. Christopher Columbus.
Realize there's no choice.
This is not India.
Right? If I'd
Didn't think you were this bad.
Walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Then why didn't you lock the door? You're hiding Chris from me.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
Unironically, I have said
I hope
that.
your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Ouch!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
You didn't have to hurt me like that,
was
man.
wrong. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Wow, that's so insultful. You can't tell. You
Well,
can't.
I've come to a
You're
very
up.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got
Oh,
to
I'm
this
dead.
broom closet,
Oh, heck yeah, I'm
explored
a
it bit, and
ghost
were just
now.
about to leave
You mean I can
because
phase
there's
through your
nothing here
stupid walls
when
and
a
ignore your
physical
stupid
malady of some
confines?
sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Oh, it's weird. Who's this? Oh, Beck. I don't know. I felt like I died there. That was a good power nap. Goodness. I thought I saw some lights. It's fine. I don't know what just happened. Why am I in a closet? Someone needs to fix this door. Way too. I don't know what to do. I feel lost without a certain hive mind telling me what to do right now. Which is weird because I had free will before I woke up. I think my voice is telling me to leave the room. But I have another voice saying I need to stay in the closet for the rest of my entire life. But the voices are loud saying to leave, and to leave, I'm stepping out.
Second player. It's good to have you on board.
Second player?
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
There is a corpse on the ground. Who is this? Who is down there? Go back. Okay.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. Fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky.
I have a duck.
I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Is this good enough to here, duck? You do what you want to do. Alright, Star the duck. You're close enough to a fish. I don't have either of the other. I have a fungus.
You took my fungus!
I have a fungus and the duck playing. Fungus and duck shall direct us now. If anyone has noticed, these guys are horrible at playing video games. He sucks anyway. He can't play games.
Can't.
Fungus can't play video. Put the duck over. Finally step. And go back in! Oh. And then go back in! No, okay. Ignoring that, we continue onward. Like nothing happened. Nothing happened around that corner at all. We are back and fully energized. Do we go up or down the stairs?
A staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Up or down? Up or down? We got go down. Go down. Right, we're back down. Oh, we got one for up. We got two down, one up. Oh yeah, it's 2 minutes says go up. Why'd you have to split it like that? Okay, I'm going to decide. For once, I have free will. I shall flip this disc. Up is not jump. You said the word up, so there we go. I can't jump. Spacebar is not jump, up's not jump, up is walk. But up! I saw 3 words that say up. Wait, he said up is not jump, but he said the word up, so up means up, unless down means... Go up or down! So down, yeah, I know, so never mind. Up is not up, so I go down? Up is not a jump. Up is not jump, is it? Oh. But up is not jump, so I go down. Yes, logic. I found a very long... So you know what, we're just gonna leave that there. And we're...
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
None of those clocks are the right time. That's ridiculous.
None of it made any logical sense.
Well, actually, number 2
and
is
as Stanley
close.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
My car again.
He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Yeah, they're not gone. They're right here in my heart.
He wasn't crazy after all.
I'm not crazy. I'm so
He thought
smart.
to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yeah, let's enjoy this walk.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
I'm still
How was he
unconscious.
so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing?
Or like
and
more,
thinking?
why are there like 7 voices
Now
in
the
my
voice
head
was
telling me what to
describing
do?
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
It does look like a magical dust field.
Voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it
multiple
all very
voices, yep.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake up.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
Yes.
The press of the mattress on his
Oh,
back.
nice and cozy.
The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up,
Yes.
he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's
Push all the
I
buttons.
Want. I want my apartment, and my wife,
Yes, I do.
and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Wait a minute. This is not my mattress!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Hey.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, hello! Greetings, everyone. My name is Stanley the Third. I have no idea why my name is the Third. But, yeah. Hi! This is my office. And, yes. But yes, hello, hello. I'm Stanley the Third. Don't know why my parents named me the Third as my last name, but I'm here.
All of his
Hello, Miss Heidi.
was gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, I missed a memo. Here we go again. Yeah, I mean again. I want it.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm gonna keep touching things until you're told. Go left. So this door? Oh no, when I get to the doors, go left. Got it. What received? Ooh.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
I have one vote
he
for
entered
left.
the door on his left.
Got first vote for left. I think we're going left again. Left, left, left again, left again. Woo! We've read the memos.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
There's not.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say
Sorry, my
anything
instincts
at
said to
all.
go in here.
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay, there we go. Good. Alright, we're going up this time, Bob says. We're back at the stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think we go up, right? Because up has down has nothing else. Yep. We got a bathroom. We got a bathroom. We got some double doors there, and the office door there. Where do we go, guys? You got 3 choices now. You got multiple choices. Let's go. Read the yellow sign. The executive bathroom? Bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme bathrooms. Bath guy testifies in the trial of the century. Why can't I see myself? No, am I real? Alright. We got one for double door. Why is there a gun to a panda's head? Alright, left or right? We got boss's office down there. We got gun to panda. Panda? Okay, panda room. Right, panda. Business strat. That's not a business. Go to the elevator. Yeah, so it's elevator or boss's office now. That's two choices here. Got one vote for elevator. Elevator, elevator. Up or down? Up or down? Down. Vote for down. Down is winning. Gotta go down. They both do the same thing. I know, it's just a choice. I love this box. Noise box is fun box. How dare you say cheap elevator music, voice in my head, number 73. This is not cheap. We there yet? Nope, not there yet. Yeah! I know it doesn't take me anywhere. Alright, here we go. The boss's office now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Who locks me
What
in?
he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't know anything. What are these buttons? Oh, I bet you his password's like 4321, right? Two, 7, 6, 3.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I don't know. I really feel it's 2763, but that wasn't working.
2845.
Do you think it's 1234 voice? That sounds like a good guess to me. That's not working. How about 4519?
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
I hear 2888. That's 5, dang it. The 0, it's so hard to see in the dark! It's like right here. Okay, I got this guy. 2845.
8.
Why does it randomly just say 8? I honestly didn't know it does that. I'll try 2845. I can type it in the dark. 2. 4. 2842. 2. 4. Yay, I got it right. Oh, look at this door that just opened. Hello? Dark crevices? Hello? Push the big close. Down we go, everyone. Into the abyss. I can't go up. That button wouldn't let me click it.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It
I
was
do
a
indeed.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh, yeah.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Do we go back up or do we go continue onward? We can go right back up. Well, we're already down. I'm just saying, do we go forward or do we go back up? One vote for up, one vote for continue. One up, one continue. Continue, continue. So, 2 continue, 1 up. Okay. And didn't go up.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Wait, but this is Isakape. Isakape. I'm so curious what Isakape is. Voices, I think we do Isakape. Press escape. Understood. Well, that didn't do anything. Sign lies. Okay. Demand control facilitate. Resume the game. Yeah, it still doesn't work. Okay. We got 1 vote for the demand control facilitate. We are, everyone. Oh no, a gap in the wall? Guys. There's gaps. And there's a button. Gap or button. Jump, get on chair. Do a flip. I'm on chair. Oh, I fell!
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go.
Yay!
New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content?
I do want
Always
new
more
content.
More
yes,
content,
more. Give me more content.
More.
What is enough? I only saw like
I'm
3
going to give
endings.
it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this
New
section.
music for me?
You won't hear it anywhere else in the game.
No
it's
way.
a
Let's go.
secret that's just for you.
Oh
That's
my
how
goodness,
special
you shouldn't
are.
have.
We call this track Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control
Such a unique
Facility.
name. Oh
Well
my gosh,
done.
I've never heard of a name like that. This. Oh yeah.
Job. You did it.
So worth it. New content.
Good job. job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
Yeah, I made it.
Jumped on the catwalk.
Yeah.
Should have been careful. Should have been careful.
Yeah.
It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier. Chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Feelings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
I did it!
Good job, you did
Yeah.
it. Good job, you did it. Good
I
job,
accomplished
you
something.
did it. Good job, you 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 did it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like I did something. Anyway, back to what we were doing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Get
go
on
to the
these
meeting room.
chairs.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Get on these
No matter
chairs.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm sorry, Joy. Alright, I guess we can continue onward to the door. Alright, we're back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Back to the doors. Let's go left. Up. We're split. I got 2 for right. Kingsley and Bob say right. 2 minutes says go left. Left. You're just trying to be a contrarian at this point. Alright, I'm split. I guess I'm going to have to make a decision myself unless one other person wants to pick right or left. 3. 4. 1. Left. But wait, Lauren's vote was what? Right? Yeah, left. No, she said left, so right. Because you rigged it. You just did that to make a tie.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I already stopped by the employee rounds. I admired the crap out of this lounge.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
A gorgeous
Thank
room.
goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
Indeed.
Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
It was. Alright, let's keep going forward. Stay. Kingsley says stay. Got 1 forward, 1 stay.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though
Why are we
all your
staying again? Haven't we
co-workers
stayed
had
here before?
mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth
Yeah.
it.
He's been in the chat. Never mind. You changed your mind. Okay. Wait, stay. Forward. Oh. Well, Bob says stay and you say forward
At this
now.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone...
I guess we leave
left.
the room now. We can leave the room now, I guess. It's repeating the same dialogue.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Alright, we got the door again. We went to the elevator, but we didn't go straight. And we also have this way we can go here. We have forward and left. Forward, go forward, forward. First time going forward. Okay, there we go. We got 1 vote for left, 2 for forward. Alright, I guess forward's winning. And we are going to go forward for this run. There's a bucket. Weep. Oh, door didn't shut.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
A key card. I don't have a key card. Can't jump. Dang it. Fall? Oh no, I have 1 vote for fall. Do not jump. Well, joke's on you. I can't jump. Can I walk off? 1 vote for fall. Go to the cargo lift and jump onto the platform. Okay, we got 1 vote for jump onto the platform, 1 vote for fall. Fall might still accidentally happen. Don't jump, you will be broke.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Jump onto this platform?
Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Danger
let me
everywhere.
Prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright, voices, do we let this guy try to prove he's on our side? Okay, I don't care what he does. I don't like him anymore. The voices say no.
Now,
Neglect
listen
everything,
carefully,
understood.
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, welcome to the stream. You say go to the left, so red door. Okay, so Siegel says red door. I know Kingsley says blue door. 2 minutes says red door. Bob says blue door. Oh my gosh, I feel like my inner voices are being torn apart here. I don't want to listen to the narrator. I want to go through. Oh my goodness, I hate these ties. They're both so enticing. I like the colors of both doors. Blue wins.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright, we got red and blue. I got another vote for blue. Oh, this is so tricky. We're back again. Blue again. Blue again. Red. I got still 1 vote for red. Red. Okay. It's 2-2 again. Oh my gosh. I think blue got a choice. Lauren the contrarian.
I was trying to that time.
Blue is best. But we gave blue a chance. It's only fair we give red a chance. I think it's a 50-50 chance. If the 50% voices say blue, 50% say red, we just did blue. I think it's only fair we do red next. We can come back here if you guys so wish.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running.
I'm sorry,
just the way you're
voices.
doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if
Big
we
mistake.
just
I'll be the judge of that
stopped.
voice.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Oh. What the? There are 2 doors. I see them both at the same time. Which door do we go in, left or right? Left door? This door. They probably lead the same exact place, but still. Left, left. Keep running in circles. I'll do 1 more circle for good measure. Left. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Yes.
Here.
Ooh.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Ooh, colors. Ah, satisfying color. Oh, there's also a door. Oh, but more colors. I hear a voice say leave. I have a voice say stay. Oh my goodness. Go to the next room. All right, here we go.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Drywall. Oh, Bob sister. Ooh,
Right.
colors.
Where were we?
Look at all these colors. They're definitely colorful. Oh, leave again. Okay. There's not much more dialogue with the colors. Okay, do I really want to climb these stairs or go stare at more pretty colors? I think the stair. I like exercise.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Hold up, the colors though.
Good.
Ooh.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Okay, now stairs. Okay, the voices in my head are
You heard me
mostly
before,
collective.
didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Everything. I don't
Please,
listen.
No, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, look at that! Is that a penny?
No! Oh, thank God.
Oh, there's no
You
penny.
lived.
Dang it.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, no.
Oh, wait.
No,
I
what
think
are
I
you
gotta
doing,
lunge at that
Stanley?
penny again. I missed
Please,
it.
I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't
Penny.
go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both
Penny.
go back. Why are you
Penny.
doing this?
Nickel!
Stanley,
Eh,
let's go back
my
to
ankle.
the other room. Can you do? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
no, that's how much I like
You'll
money.
throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No, I want
You're
money.
literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No, I just want the
Am I
money.
reading the situation correctly?
Incorrect. All right, let's see what we got here. Good vantage point. Good vantage point. Anyone see some money? Got some money down there? All right. See, let's see. There's $1!
Or maybe he was getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
What? There's 5
That
whole
was
bucks.
too much
I got
to
it. I'm
ask.
on it. $5 whole dollars.
Looks like you wanted to make a choice.
Oh my gosh, I
after
could
all.
maybe buy a French fry from McDonald's with that.
This one is yours.
Yeah, this choice is mine. I want McDonald's French fry. $5 is worth it. All right, where's that $5? $5? $? Oh, Bitcoin. That's like $27,000. Oh my gosh.
Is it over? It's going to
Money!
restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I feel rich. Click, 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 click. All right, we're back. And $28,000 richer.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, left, straight. What? Bob, are you reading like a Wikipedia? I have a right, I have a left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I got a right and a left. Bob says right, left, straight, which is way past the elevator. And 2 minutes says to go left. Left. We got 2 lefts. Left. Oh my goodness, Lauren, you're literally only. Are you doing that on purpose? Oh my god. Right, left, straight is past the elevator. Yeah, it's past the elevator. But more people have left because Lauren's being contrarian again. On purpose. Too late, Kingsley. I went left. No.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
They boarded off my
Stanley
broom
decided to
closet.
go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
Yep,
there.
go up. I'm on it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
You guys are
boss's
getting the
office.
questions before I even get there now. You're getting the hang of it. Hold up, I must check the toilet again. Very nice still. Oh wait, money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. The lyrics do change. And hello, Gaming Warrior. How are you doing? The mirror. Oh yeah, I must check the mirror. You're correct. My bad. Yep, still don't see myself. Everything is in order. Alright, that was just the elevator, so we can skip that.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Do we enter the PIN this time?
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Do we enter this PIN? Ah, here we are.
Stanley just sat around, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, we're back here. Ah, elevator. There's nothing else to do here. There's nothing else to do except the elevator. I've checked this corner. It's a wall. There's only elevator. Oh, wait. It won't let me press up. I tried clicking up. When we get to the bottom, I can go up. Oh, you're good, Gaming Warrior. That's fine. We go back up. Weird, Joy. Go back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I would like to find out too. The voices didn't tell me. Go back down. Go back down. Got it. I can't go back down. They locked my button. The game says no. All right.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
It is.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
There, let's get down here now.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all this?
I don't know. I'm just a genius. What can I say?
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Will I walk forward into the spooky corridor? Oh, voices. Go forward in the spooky corridor. Up. I got one forward, one up. Go forward, two forward, one up. 3 forward, 1 up. It's looking definitely forward than up. 1 second for the YouTube people, and then we'll go forward. Don't not. No. No. Jeremy says up. We got 2 up, 3 forward. Any more YouTube people want to chime in who are on a little bit of delay? Forward still being good. Alright, forward it is. I apologize to people who voted up. Forward got voted more.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We have Escape and Mind Control Facility. There you go. I got 1 for escape. Press button in Mind Control. Escape. Forwards. Oh, we're split again. My gosh, you guys disagree on all this stuff. Two forward, 2 escape, 2 mind control. We're split. No, Joy, it was 1 more for forward still, and your vote came in a little bit late. 3 for mind control facility. We'll have to do escape next time. We gotta go press the button in the facility now.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh wait, I've seen this room before. I was right up there.
This place hold?
The spoiler.
Himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm not jumping. Even though that music was fun. Button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's
Look at them all.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley...
This room must have cost hundreds of thousands to make.
Monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Press all the buttons. Okay, here we go. Press all the buttons. Click.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh no. Is this true?
No. He refused to believe it.
I won't believe.
He couldn't accept it.
I could not accept it.
In someone else's control?
Preposterous.
Never. It was unthinkable.
It was.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
No, it's not.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's power this thing down. Turn it on. Uh-oh, this is it, guys. Turn it on or off. 1 vote for on. We got 2 for off. This is a big one. 2 for off, 1 for on right now. Here we go. I know. 2 for off, 1 for on. A big button. 3 for off. Some people want some freedom here. Off is winning. Got the button in my hand. Goodbye. Ability. No more. I want to be free.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it? It's the end? I'm sorry, 2 minutes. It's a vote.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
The sky, it's been so long.
Building hold. But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
Oh my goodness.
Or how to
Nature.
Whatever life
A house.
it would
Outside.
be
I can finally touch grass.
No. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
And finally touch grass. It's right there. Wait. It's time to touch grass, everyone.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's not true. I touched grass a couple years ago. Felt weird. Didn't like it. Would not recommend. Don't do it again. I got the happy ending. We're back.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory.
Wait, what?
What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Uh-oh. Do I have dementia now?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hi.
Stanley went around touching every little
Come
thing
on.
in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Let me into any of these doors.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I don't, you're right. Eat all the grass so you can't touch it? Okay, that's fine by me. Yeah, I know, I said hello, Jeremy. Come on, none of these doors open. Did I touch every door? It says I did, but I think he's trying to gaslight me. I think I missed a door. Alright, Bob wants to go past the elevator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, we have 1 vote for right so far. Wanting to go past the elevator. Left. 1 left. 2 left. 1 right. Right, 2 left. It'll pop up for me. Give it a second. No, it's just 2 left, 2 right. Alright. It's still tied. Good lord, this door question for all you guys is the one that always gets you both torn. You're right, I did do left. I did just do left in the order the rule 50-50 states if I just did one, I do the other. So the rule 50-50 dictates I go right. Fine door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The
nope.
lounge was sublime, a work of art.
It was.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
Alright, so we have a couple options here, guys. We have fall off the elevator over there. We have go straight through that little thing there. Or we can go straight through this door here past the elevator. We got three choices here. We got the falling. We got the crossing the moving elevator. We got actually multiple, because then we also have the blue door past there. And then we also have going left and straight. There's like 5 more endings here. Alright, Kingsley wants me to go straight and fall. Left door, okay. 2 minutes says left door. I think 2 minutes go. I know Bob wants to go left door. There's 2 left, 1 straight. Alright. 2 left, 1 straight. Going once. Left. Okay, 3 left, 2 straight. Left wins.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
I take it you guys do not want to use the elevator again.
And got back on track.
No elevator, because that just leads to the one ending. So we skip it, because I... Alright guys, do we go straight or to the left? Straight? Wait, left. Oh, never. Closet. Oh. Oh. Straight. Oh, we got more straights than left. Back to the meeting room, guys. This is as if we went left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
I'm so
to go
pissed they
up
took my
to his
broom closet
boss's
from me.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Alright, looks like we're back at the boss's office. There's no
Coming
other
to a
choice
staircase,
downstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Does what, Gaming Warrior? Up. They're called reactions game. Back at the office again. Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. If the boss suffers, the boss is then boss choke. Alright. Again, we're back at this decision. Pad and all that other stuff. Oh, we want to go all the way to the escape. Boss's office, input the keypad. Alright.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Nope, I don't.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
2845's your new phone password. Ooh, some... Oh, nice. I love this music.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, we're going to the escape room, so we go over here, jump down. Bum, bum, bum.
Stanley
All right,
walked straight
we're
ahead
back.
through the large door that
So
read
we have 2
Mind
big options
Control
here.
Facility.
Escape. Everyone wants escape. Oh dang, Jeremy, that does suck. Alright, everyone. I think I've seen everyone say escape. Except for 2 minutes says mind control. Alright, I think we're doing escape. Escape has the most. Down the escape hatch yet.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Violent death, you say? I say we just...
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Going.
Nope. Still on board with death?
Yes, I am. Oh, the dialogue. Like it's a never-ending hallway.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I continue. Do I go back to see? A big red. Guys, this feels like it's a death pit. Fine, look death in the eye and laugh. I can't jump, but I'll walk. I'm falling. Whoa. That's what I do. Oh no, I'm trapped. It is a death.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was
Can't
inched
move.
closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great
Oh
loss,
no, everyone, I'm
like
sorry.
plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
I can't
So
move.
He resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Big hydraulic presses. What are they making? Oh, hi there, big metal sheet.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral
Who are
instant,
you?
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body.
I'm still
killing
here.
him instantly.
I'm not dead. Oh, look, it's me. Yeah, he
And
got
yet it would be
terminated.
just a
He
few
did get
minutes
terminated, yep.
before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This.
When every path
So
you can
bright.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Look,
Do
a
you
map.
see now?
Two
Do you
doors.
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, this is all the developments. Nature paintings they use throughout the game. Office layout. Stanley's office. The path from Stanley's office to the first two doors of the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development. Stanley's computer. Filing cabinets. Got office computers. Oh yeah, I saw all of these. Oh look, the credits! Bob, your credits! Jesus. Alright guys, do we do left or right? We got that door and that door. We got some doors here though. Buttons. Cool. Alright, left or right, guys? Check if you can jump walk through one of the credits. I don't think I can. I can't jump, and I think they're literally... Yeah, I can't. Wait, left or right? I'm torn. I got one vote for left. 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 There's no jump, no. I feel like that might be some extra content later on. Going left or right or up and down, and I can move mouse. The maintenance room. Ooh. I remember that room. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Nice. Oh, what we got here? We got the office. The war zone. Early development would design an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh, come on, that would have been funny. They should have kept that. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people questions. Oh. You guys asking like what's Stanley's last name and stuff. Oh, that's cool. What do we got over here? We got some office stuff. The apartment timer. The apartment ending. Timer gave 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Oh. The cargo lift. Haven't seen that. I haven't seen this cargo lift. We got the meeting room. Doorway to the line. Oh, what is all this? Oh. It shows you the basic layout. The maintenance layout. Oh, how nice. We got some zending levers. I don't know what that is. We got the zending. Like Portal. The zending model. The escape menu. Used to look like that. So much stuff here. Monitor room elevator. We got the freedom ending. Yep, we got that one. Countdown desk. What? We got the more freedom ending. Office clock. We got the boss's office. Oh, that's the name of the end. Oh, okay, I see. The lounge. Underground.
Then he pushed the for him for all his button pushing. Does that
Narrator
sound plausible
outtakes.
to you? And he pushed the number 6. Stanley pushed the big red button. Stanley jumped in the river.
The narrator ambiguous voice here. I gotta find my way back. This thing's so huge. It's gonna take me a minute to find my way back. Over here. Oh, we're back to the credit. Wow, never mind. That was actually surprisingly easy. Wait. Came from that way. Yeah. I leave. Oh, if I probably go straight up instead of... There's the war zone. That, we already saw that. I haven't been over here yet. These are what the cubicles look like. Okay. Ending's gotta be over here, right? Yeah. The game design mock-up. This is all new stuff. I think. Wait, exit. Oh! Maybe exit's in the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Do I flick the... I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Should I flick the lever? Do I flick this lever? I don't believe there's much else to do, so I guess it's almost made. But the voices have quiet. Finally make it myself up. Never. This lever. Fine. Anyone else? There's no one else. I'm just flipping it. Do it.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Oh, we're back
You
here
can
again?
Still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Press escape and press quit to menu. Dead.
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do,
Just
choose
die.
it. Don't let time choose.
Escape. We have just die, escape. We have one for each. One for dying, one for escaping. A die. A die. Alright, here we go.
Don't let
I'm fine. There's the ending. I was like, what? We're back!
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
flat.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Click, 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 click. I want to get behind this door. Run straight down. Got it. There's a new content door. Do we save that for next stream? So this is probably going to take 2 streams for us to go through everything. There's a lot more endings that way. But we also have a new content door. Do we save this new content door for next stream? Ignore new content? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think new content's next stream. So I can brand it the new content stream. Yeah, next Monday we can do new content. We'll name it the new content stream. Yes, that's brilliant. I'm so good at this. New content will be next stream. If you're enjoying this so far, by the way, make sure you like and subscribe so you can come back next Monday for the new content. And also, we have a Discord down below in Twitch and YouTube if you want to click that and join our Discord. But new content will be next Monday, so make sure you stay tuned for new content. Whatever's down that hallway.
When Stanley came to
Alright, there's still multiple
open
endings on
doors,
both directions.
He entered the door on his left.
We're back to the very standard, everyone gets split, no one can make a decision doors. Left, right. Oh, here we go again. There's never any left, right, left. Like a freaking military marching rhythm. Alright, guys, I believe in you. You can be cohesive. You can be a unit. You are one hive mind. Collectively come together and you can figure this out. Left is winning. I don't see any other votes, so I think left is winning. Bob, you can't do twice. Nice try. I got left, right, left, right. But left has won. We're going left. Already been through here. We ran
Yet
through
there was
this.
not a single person here either.
You're right, there wasn't. Yep,
Feeling
nothing.
a
No one
wave
here.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
There's nothing
Coming to a
downstairs, so we need to go
staircase,
upstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're back to the office again. That's the rich is the crime thing. Alright. What was left to do over? Oh, it was to blow up the mind control facility. That's what we have left to do. What? No, that was the other button. That's the button we didn't click. No, we have to turn it on, not blow it up. We have to turn it on.
Okay, I think we all know the drill.
Oh, elevator. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Yeah, okay, I like pressing buttons. What was the password, everyone? What was it? It was 2 what? Is it 2854? It's not. What was the password? I must type it in. He can't take this from me. 2845. Ah. He's not going to take away the joy of pressing buttons from me. We have a final option down here, supposedly, maybe. 2 hours into the stream. Got 1 hour left to see what other endings we can get.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright. I don't think there's anything this way. So I'm pretty sure, chat, we go through this. I don't think there's anything else left in Escape. That just led to death. I'm pretty sure this is the way. Press the buttons. I agree. Let's go press all these buttons. Escape has nothing left for me.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with televisions.
Oh wow, I didn't see this coming. Enormous
What
room,
horrible
television
secret
screens.
did this
Wow.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't, but okay. Time to turn on this other button and leads to this other room. Then we're gonna actually probably turn on the facility because I am chaotic
Now the
evil.
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
How many are
bore
fired?
the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The
They're gonna use
lives
so
of
much
many
electricity, this is
individuals
crazy.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it
It
couldn't
was.
be true.
It can't be true.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason
Why is that
he
one's
was
name
happy with
Employee
his boring
Pirate?
job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Watch this top screen. This one's name is Employee Pirate. Employee Pirate.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Unfathomable.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind?
No,
to
my
the
eyes are
world?
open.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls.
Alright, let's take a look at this
labeled with
layout here.
emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working.
Got 5
all
there.
Of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Hold up, I think I have
And
to
as
see
the
what these
cold
buttons
reality
are.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Alright, we got
over
1 and
another
2 over
human
here.
life.
There's a 5 over
For
there.
He would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, it was 1, 2, and 5. Where the heck is... Okay, this is locked. Where the heck are 4 and 3 and 4? Probably behind this door. Yeah, I see 1, 2, 5. So, all right. I assume since the other button goes nowhere, we just press the turn on button. You guys want the turn on button? Speak up in chat if you want us to turn on the
And when
button.
At last he found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and
Slam.
to everything. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can
Stanley's actually dyslexic.
You're supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
Why is it red?
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency
Oh, no.
detonation system.
Oh,
In the
crap.
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set
Oh
to
my
explode,
gosh.
eliminating the entire complex.
I mean, that works.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2 minutes!
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
Wait,
It's
should I press the
your
buttons in
story
order?
now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me. Where
I don't know what I'm doing.
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons.
I don't have
endlessly
a
and
code.
dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Oh no.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time.
Guys, what do I do?
Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
Correct. There's gotta be a
That
code
this video
somewhere.
game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
Oh wait,
because I
blue
wanna watch
set
you
blue
for
button is
every
1.
moment that you're
Whatever that
powerless.
means.
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds
Oh
you
my
have
goodness.
left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Well,
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
I don't know what the code is to solve this.
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Wow. What if I actually replay this ending after just different dialogue in the last minute? Really? Is there a way to turn that off? There's gotta be.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
There has
Just
to be
a
a way to
matter
turn it
of
off.
time. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
At
but
this
it
time,
didn't make a
personal.
single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Go right and go straight down? Okay. So far we have a vote for going to the right door and straight down. Must touch every door like always. New content? No, that's for tomorrow. I mean, that's for Monday.
When Stanley came to a set of
All right, here we
two
go
open
again.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right or left? We have one vote for right. Another vote for right. Pretty sure it's gonna go right. I think we're right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
We
perfectly
can skip over
well.
this other stuff because I know where
Perhaps
we're
he
going.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley
All right.
took the first open door on his
We know what
left.
happens that way. Time to go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
All right, we
he
got two
wasn't
choices
5
now.
years
We got a
ago.
couple. We have the red and blue doors through there. We can fall to our death, or we can go up to the top there. Those are our choices. Which one are we doing? We got 3 options. We got 1 point for... Oh, goodness. 1 vote for down. 1 point for falling off the level entirely. Got it. We're gonna fall off this lever. I mean, this level. We falling? We dropping? Lapsing. All right. No one else says anything. Then this one wins. Fall, fall, fall. Here we go. Fall. Whee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
Indeed.
and plunged to his death.
How unfortunate.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh heck yeah. Well, that was a short ending. Oh my gosh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right and go up this time? All right. We could do that.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
I guess we're
open
going
doors,
right.
he entered the door on his left.
I suppose we go right. All right, we're going right. Oh, look at these nice fluffy chairs. Yes, such. We go right. Suppose we can go right. Unless anyone says otherwise, I'm going right. Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I don't want to go to the employer lounge. I have to walk all this way again.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly,
What's going on?
truly, deeply, madly love.
No. It's a room. My guy, this is just a room with blue carpet.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right, we go straight and go up to that other thing.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
We're back.
5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
We got 2 choices. We can finish doing this, or we can jump down and go to the red door,
But
or
the
blue door.
fact is that
Blue
the
door.
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've
Up.
forgotten about.
All right.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Get you at all. What the?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Do I pick up the phone or just let it ring? Wait 15 seconds. It's very specific to say 15 seconds. Like from the museum. Oh, you're right. Disconnect the cable? Alright, I can unhook it or I can answer. Actually, disconnect it, disconnect it. I don't want to answer phones. I am an introvert!
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just
I didn't
with
pick up the
radiance,
phone, I unplugged
but with
it.
Hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Is it?
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
I didn't think they
don't
did.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not... No. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What?
I can't believe I was
I'm
so
real?
mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it.
Oh, I made a lot of wrong
entirely.
choices.
It's as though
A
you
lot.
completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for
And yep.
real-world decision-making.
Yep,
Or
I did.
Did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I don't want to get how
wouldn't have
serious
that
this
kind
is.
of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Is it?
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Oh, that's
Or
good.
he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Which
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
True.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to
Sure.
finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Disagree.
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Back sack and crack. My goodness, it's 4:30. I'm
Making
supposed to be
choices
having
on
a
regular
back sack and
basis
crack.
is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8 choices
Do you
per
make
day?
more than 8? Less? And
I
finally,
think I make at
if
least
you begin to
2,
wonder if your choices
maybe
are
3.
actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Indeed.
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Wonderful. All right, 2 minute. Nice talking to you.
You may have noticed
Have a good night.
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, but why can't I drive one of these forklifts?
we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I could still probably fall off right here. I don't know if that's a different ending or not. But I don't know. I guess we just continue on and not try to fall off. We made it this far. I think we should continue onward. Dang, he's sending me all the way back.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Indeed.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I see.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Yep, let's see.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go behind me? I can't, sadly. Do we do left or right? Do we listen to him this time or just keep saying we don't listen to him when we rebel and go right? Listen to him? Wow. No, I don't listen to him. I do not play that game. No, Danny. Left who wants to actually listen? Alright. It'll put us right back in the normal story path.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
the broom closet's
hoping
unlocked.
he might find an answer there.
Wait, never mind. Broom closet's locked. Wait, he blocked off all the wrong exits.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You can't make any decisions now. They locked all other decisions. Even the bathroom's locked. Wait, without a sign. They locked every door. Wait, this is not his office.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
What's
an
this?
indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Voice receiver?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up. But
Dayfish
now, he would
226.
draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Dayfish 226. Dayfish 226.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115.
Nightshark
He spoke
115.
it into the receiver.
Doesn't work.
Right there on the wall.
Yes, it's right here on the wall. Stanley can't speak. You ripped out his larynx.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we
did.
can't get on
Night
with the
Shark
story.
115.
This is a crucial step.
Nightshark 115. Doesn't work, see?
Okay, fine.
He knows
You're
you
not
can't
gonna do
speak.
it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If
You won't
didn't
let
want to
me
see what I
speak.
had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh, he got pissed.
behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always
We're
putting
back.
the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go left again, back to the receiver. Back to the receiver. Here we go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would.
It doesn't have mic
choosing
access, Bob.
responsibly
You can't use your
always
mic.
putting the story first. I'm
It
quite
kicked
sure
me
you'll be
back.
up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
He doesn't like me going that way.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
left. He's probably gonna keep kicking me back till I choose right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
It's hit me back again.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
Again,
choosing
I don't
responsibly
stop till
and
after
always
3
putting the
times.
Story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
Yes,
follow
left.
my lead and
I'm
you'll be
3
fine.
times.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Nope, it won't let me do anything.
behave exactly as Stanley would.
That way's
That
locked
means
out.
Choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow.
Yeah,
my
let's go
lead and
right
you'll
now,
be
you're
fine.
right.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
Oh, gosh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, we're too late. We're in this. Oh, I have to go the other direction. Won't let me go anywhere. Go left now. Got it. Oh,
Ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect?
can't get over there.
How can I
Dang
go
it.
back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
I can't get up here.
What do I do?
I don't have a jump.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
I'm trying to read what it says.
I have to.
No, the game! What in the...
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
I was.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yep, you're welcome.
What, did you think that would be funny?
It was.
You just had to see?
I did.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just
Poor
gone
dude.
through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been
I tried to go through the left.
It would have
You
been
got
so
pissed at me.
perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley...
That's what I look like.
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Oh, look, the end.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Poor guy's having an existential
Do
crisis.
something. Anything.
I'm not the narrator. I'm above the thing listening to the narrator.
No. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
I sound so sad.
All right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Well, that was sad. Well,
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Oh, was it?
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind
20
of effort
times,
that
you got
warrants
it.
recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Oh, come on.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
50? Bet.
Most certainly, 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it.
Oh, my
I want this
goodness.
achievement to have meant something. It
That
has to
did
be
mean
a
something.
true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
Yes,
I want
yes.
to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost.
Okay.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Or I could just climb through this window. Let's go click these doors first, and then I'll do that. Was it 417? Yeah, let's go click some doors, and then we're gonna jump out that window.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. All right, here we go.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Good.
Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Gotcha. Going for 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. Other end of the hall. Really making me work for this one.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Better be. All right, 417. Here we go again.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line,
Yep.
Stanley. I like that.
Yeah, I am.
All right, let's keep it up. Go
Yep.
give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. You got it. 416. It's not down there. It must be this way. 416. 416. Where in the heck is 416? Where is 416? $415? Where's 416? It's 415 and 417. Where's 416? Not through there. That's the door choice. No, because if I go that way, it's gonna lock me out. What the heck is 416? I feel like I'm going insane. 416. Where the heck is 416? Where's 416? Does anyone know where 416 is? Yeah, but keep going, it locks you out. If I step through this door, I get locked out, and there's no other doors in here, remember? Yeah, so I might alright, I think it's time to Google. Lauren? Could you Google? Hang on, let me see where door 416 is. I need this. I need this. I was looking. Oh, it's in the new content door. Oh. But it's just like in the opening of the new content door. Oh.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine do that one again!
Copy machine. Okay. He sounds very exhilarated about this. Copy machine. Okay, okay.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
Nothing held me back.
I'm proud
Yes.
of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Here we go out this window. Out the window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Yes.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah, it's very
Why don't we take
very
a minute
white.
just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes or no? We sick of the white room yet? Tired of this white room?
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
No idea.
Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now,
Okay.
I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever. and ever. Cheers.
Oh, I guess it's time for me to reload. You beat this game, Calypso? Yeah, I'm just letting Twitch chat play. It's been a while since I played it. Sit here forever? Oh, I don't have forever. Oh, okay, bye, Calypso. Alright, I'm restarting. I don't want to sit here forever. There's no other dialogue here. Do we jump back down though and press yes? Yes, we jump back down here and press yes.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Very white.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Bring it.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told. He was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Nice, wonderful. Well, clap, clap, clap. Oh, it's restarting. The guitar's just gonna keep going. I don't know what to do here. It's just the same guitar notes. There's no other notes. Wait, it changed a little bit. I heard that different tone switch. A lot more than that to kick me out of here. It's still going. I'm pretty sure it's just a loop. Guys, I think we're stuck in a loop. It's not speeding up. Oh, it's getting distorted. Stuck in this. He abandoned. I think we're... Yeah, I think we can leave now. There's nothing else here. Narrator, if you're there. Nah, he's not there. All right. Wait, a phone's ringing.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Okay, 1,000 boxes. Lovely. Narrator's been quite quiet. Oddly. He hasn't said.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I think
he
the only
entered
other choice we
door
have
and
is to go to the blue red doors and keep this open. Pretty sure that's all we got. And how did we get to the blue red doors? It was to the right, right? Trying to remember the path. Yes, it's to the right. Blue red doors.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I believe that's the
Perhaps
one
he
last
wanted to stop by the
base
employee
level
lounge
ending.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business.
Right and
Stanley
up,
took
answer the
first
phone.
open
Oh,
door
answer
on
the
his
phone
left.
from the lady. Yeah, you're right. We have the blue door and answering the phone.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
All right, here it is.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
No time for dialogue. Answer phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
No!
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
Why do you sound like you're 10 rooms
All
away?
right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
It's a mannequin!
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on
This guy's
here.
mean.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I'm dead here too? Good morning, employee 427. Press L on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Hey, my sink is disgusting.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
I have no art in my
Now
bedroom?
He's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Yep.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
What's in my
From behind
fridge?
his desk,
Freezer?
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Hey, press you to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped
All right,
up
Gaming
from
Warrior.
his desk
Have a
to
good day.
realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. he imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Wait, is this
At
saying it's all a
last,
dream?
Choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Yellow line is trademarked.
And
That's
down another was a game with a baby.
every time they have a yellow line, it's trademarked.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head,
I
he
know, I see it,
relived
Bob.
Again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
Uh-oh.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
All right, not pressing it. Push it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
All right, we're probably gonna do one last playthrough, which is probably gonna be that blue door playthrough, and then we're gonna call it a night. Till next Monday for new content. Oh, the box has arrived.
Sitting there, Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
How many boxes? I feel so happy about my boxes. Oh my gosh, more boxes! The boxes, oh my goodness. The Happiness Foundation finally sent them. Alright, let's do the blue door and then we shall call it a day.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I know it well.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. But eager to get back to business,
Alright,
Stanley took
that blue
the
door is
first
calling
open
my
door on
name.
his left.
Yep, blue door, here we come.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Blue door, yep.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
And then we got new
I
content
realize that
tomorrow.
investing your trust in someone else
That's
can be
tomorrow, Monday,
difficult,
my bad.
But the
Sorry.
fact is that the story has been
Tomorrow
about
there's no
nothing
stream.
but you all this
And then
time.
Wednesday is Lauren's stream.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you... What? Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Nope, I have none.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Why, I don't know how
Yes,
to
next week,
convince
Joy.
you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that
I'm not
on
streaming
your
tomorrow.
side.
I got
Give
a
me
haircut, a
chance.
meeting with a
Now
friend.
listen carefully. This
We
is
are
important.
packing.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley walked through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
First week of April. We will be no streams during the first week of April. Oh, look at that. I don't like that red door. I like this blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I won't.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished
Orange
building
texture.
this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
I love the
Broken
color
roads,
orange, though.
Exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes, it is. I
it
feel
worth
satisfied.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes, it's worth it.
Do you not think I
Let
put
it
a
all
lot of time
burn.
into that?
I want to see
Because
orange.
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
It is.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Oh, heck yeah, that would have
Work
been
with
better.
me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh, bet.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps
An
ahead of
orange
where
door?
we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take
Oh,
it for a
Bob.
spin.
Orange door. Go the orange door, everyone. So orange. Oh my goodness, I love the orange.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
All right, guys, how much do we
Would
like
you
the
say
orange
that
door?
The game benefited from allowing you more choices. Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Uh-huh.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it
A
out
new
of the park
version?
with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Someone beat the game in 2 seconds? How did someone beat the game in 2 seconds? I'm on 9,328th place. Orange door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
All right, did that competitive leaderboard help us motivate to go through more doors? Do you guys think that leaderboard helped us? 5? You think it was excellent? 3? 4's in the middle then? 5? 4. All right, I think 5 is winning.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
We're playtesting a different
You wouldn't
game.
mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, we're playing a new game now, guys.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Don't click button at all.
The message of the game only becomes
I won't
clear
click it.
once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4 hours?
So you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on
No.
your experience.
I'm letting a... No buttons.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Oh, we get to play a new game.
Ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's play someone else's game. Who we get?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
We're playing a different game.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems
Isn't this like
obvious to
Firewatch
me
or something?
You're meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh, of course I went that way. Of course I went the wrong way. That's just like me.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big open...
I'm
just
enjoying my
wandering
creep tower,
around,
yes.
No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. Out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable...
A new game that has big, insurmountable walls. What are we playing?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
He's trying to get us away from open world, so this is not... Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost...
I'm not
in this
sure,
game,
Jagga.
I will be
Got some stuff I gotta do.
impressed.
Well, I'm walking around on a
So
Rocket
what
League
exactly
field.
do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm gonna score.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
It is.
Is it better than my miserable little story
Yeah!
that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have
Oh,
a
well, it
thought.
doesn't matter.
And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Nice.
Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley,
Yeah.
I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls! Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun?
They must have bought
Is
rights
this
to
a
it.
real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Nope.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game,
Bob.
and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Oh, he left me by myself in the Rocket League arena. I'm just gonna throw myself in the goal. That's it, the escape. I just throw myself in the goal. The only choice we have.
Hold on. What are you doing?
True.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Fall ever further. What he gets for not giving me a soccer ball. I just wanted to play. He throws me in this dark, spooky hallways. I just wanted to have some fun. A light! This is an apartment. Computers. Security cameras. Where do I go? What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And
There's
if he's
not, Bob.
learned the
There
heavy
shouldn't be
cost
anyway.
that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Whatever you say.
That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. Am I back in control? Nope. Oh, there's the end. That was the final end for today's stream.
All of his co-workers were gone.
It took my boxes.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, that is the final ending for this stream. Alright, let's jump over here. Yes, I want to thank you all for watching and for playing along and having fun. Nice to meet all the new people that came and joined us and for hanging out with you guys. It's been fun. We will continue and finish this next stream. So not next stream exactly, but next Monday, next to my own solo stream, we'll do the rest of it and finish up the game for our first edition of Chat Plays. And then I'm going to be looking into other games similar that you guys can play. But yeah, I hope you all have an amazing night and rest of your day. And as a reminder, our next stream will be Wednesday, 7 p.m. will be Lauren's stream. And if you have enjoyed this, make sure you like and subscribe. And we have a Discord down below on Twitch and YouTube if you want to join and keep up with what we're doing. So until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And I personally will see you Friday, but Lauren will see you Wednesday. Have a good night.